step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Welcome to the Swamp, home of the floor. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Still looking. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it again. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to him. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The option look. Now the toss. Breaks the tackle. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators are on the move. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab, it's Rowe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. And the Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy get.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss him. Still on his feet at the 35. And more yards after contact. He's got 67 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Abrams. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And that is a beautiful throw. Get it to your receiver quickly. Let him do the rest. Making the quarterback.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you're already starting, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Snags it over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Turns it on in midfield. And he breaks into the open. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the... You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're bringing heat. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give as they work on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock...
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. On the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake, but... You know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Here comes the 2-point try.
Let's go.
They'll go to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Florida, 33.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.